fastest suspension bridge in the world. Now, if you were trying to have oh look, hey, he's talking about those added cables.
On the side there.
Swaying so much.
What's the distance to it?
I see 900 feet.
Long way down. Long way down. Arkansas River.
I think so.
Yeah, it looks like a little station.
That's how they get the emergency workers to fish the bodies out the window.
Very shocker.
And not nearly enough weight in that one. Look how much higher it is. Yes. It's like a European suspension bridge. The cables are not bundled together, huh?
Down here they're not, but they get bundled up as they go. And on that other side, there's actually, if you look down there, you can see the original cables from when it was built.
Okay.
They're still
And the
down
guy
there.
on the cable car was saying they added some sway cables.
They did, yeah. Would you like me to take you across?
Nah,
What
just
makes-
here or just keep going. A few more, whatever you can. Doesn't matter. This
I can do whatever's
right
convenient
here
for
is
you.
perfect.
Okay.
I gotta say I walked across it. Or hobbled. These fittings on the end of each of these suspender cables
Yeah.
are exactly like the ones on the Mid-Hudson Bridge.
Wow.
You know how they keep the cable from pulling through, right?
What, at the other end?
No. Like right here.
Oh, right.
What keeps the cable from pulling out of that forged piece?
Well, I imagine strands go around the loop in there or something, do they? No.
It's spread out filled with solder.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right. This is way nowhere, not heavy though.
No.
It's very light.
Yeah.
Not designed for a big weight, that's for sure.
No.
And it's a long way down though. Ooh. I can feel it going up and down now. People walking past each other.
Okay.
So there's the gondola we just went across before. And there's a guy up there and there's massive swing that goes out over the canopy, over the canyon I mean. If you're sick enough for that. Early morning start. Finally we got away before 8. Got Rick out of bed. Need to get a bomb to do that normally, get him up. No, not really.
We're west from Canyon City, Colorado. At some point we'll be in the state of Kansas, which is famous for being flat as a pancake. Right here there's still some rolling hills. You can see some good sized mountains on either side of us.
There is one negative to this early start.
What's that?
You're driving. Taking my life in my hands. Rick's doing the driving today, or this morning.
We to talk about last night?
No,
Okay.
minor details. Certainly is big.
We're on Colorado State Highway, I believe it's 96, in extreme eastern Colorado. Everybody thinks of Colorado as the Rocky Mountain state, which it is, but the eastern half is basically the western border of the Great Plains. We're now coming into probably 1,500 miles of non-stop fertile farmland. You name it, wheat, barley, rye, soybeans, potatoes, every vegetable. Not a lot of fruits are grown here, mostly vegetables. And yeah, wheat and corn are probably number 1 and number 2. And I don't know, something planted out there, I can't tell what it is. The other thing, in this part of the Great Plains, they do the hydraulic fracking. They've also found tons of natural gas and oil. So, and with the price of oil way up
So we made it to a little town in Ellis,
State of Kansas.
state of Kansas, on the longest, flattest, straightest, most uninteresting road almost we've been on so far. And we've come to the house where Walter P. Chrysler was born, and if it wasn't him we wouldn't be in this bomb today. Look at that. This is the house. That's really old fashioned, the house, isn't it? Really original. Yeah.
Real deal.
Yeah. Alright, should we go in?
Swallow Thomas with the skin.
Basically a Maxwell.
So he just made a few changes and put his own name on it
Yeah.
at the start.
Now, were the Three Musketeers with Walter from the start, or you hired them on like over a year or two?
We hired him on over a year or two.
Those guys made the corporation what it is today.
We sure did.
Yep. I have several retired Chrysler engineer friends, and they're just a cut above all Detroit engineers. They just, it's hard to describe. They're able to do more with less. They
Right.
really are. No game.
So is that his wife?
Yes, it is. They were childhood sweethearts.
Ah. She was
When they were taking piano lessons together.
Ah. She quite pretty though too.
Yes, she
A
is.
lot of the women in the day weren't. But
He
she,
said he better not leave her alone.
yeah, that's right.
Have you been to the Chrysler building? No, I haven't. You should take a trip. It's, Chrysler never really had much there, but the architecture is really
Yes, it is.
I can barely see him in that picture, but he's got these steel guardrails. Oh yeah, you can just see him there.
Looks like a prototype.
No, when I was with my family and I took a trip to New York City.
Oh, so you did see it?
Oh, okay. So I did see it. Have I been to the personally got papers and get so many intelligent minds together?
Yeah. That was good.
And since we all do these things, we'll be there. There's 40 equipment.
Duh.
Okay.
It's the exhibit at the World's Fair, 64, 65.
Well, did you ever hear, now this is not Chrysler, it's Dodge machine, but prior to 1914, everything that you couldn't see, races, and every Ford was made by Dodge.
Right,
So you knew that.
right.
And they went to immediately, all over the world, thousands of requests to become a deal. And they were 50-50. Buffalo was just doing business.
Well,
But the thing you see Dodge uses the star of David,
yes,
they were not Jewish.
right.
They were just from the
Well,
just from the
huh. Interesting fact, thank you. Therefore, he ended up helping his father Henry, who was the engineer, and his brother Ed, who was 2 years older than Walter.
Right. You know what this is for?
Picking up ice.
You got
Yeah.
it. Very good.
And I tell the guys, I asked them, what is this? Do you know what this black thing would be used for?
It's suppressing something, but I don't know what.
Good try.
Mm.
Do you know-
Squashing food maybe?
No, would have been a sausage stuffer. You'd put your casing down there at the bottom.
Okay, yeah. Pretty cool.
Tell the ladies, I sure am glad we don't have to wash clothes like that
I
anymore.
know, yeah. It wouldn't have worried me, I'd just get my wife to do it.
I don't know how cold it is with you guys, but what are these things over here on the wall?
Well, on the wall?
Snowshoes?
Yeah, snowshoes, yeah.
Yeah,
We don't get snow.
He's never seen snow.
No.
Well, except the last time we drove across the U.S.
Never seen snow. Well, let me.
No, I wouldn't say I've never seen. I've snow skied, so I have seen snow. I have snow skied.
Well, just a couple of years later, Henry decided that he had had enough of taking baths out here in the middle of the kitchen, which was popular back then.
Yeah.
And so he had the bathroom bill on here.
Yeah, wow.
No running water, though.
Had the good old windmill.
So, what year was this house built, do you know?
Yes, 1889.
1889. So you said that, but he didn't move here till...
Walter They built this home when Walter was 14.
Ah, right.
But he didn't move to Ellis till he was 3 years old.
Right, okay. Yeah. Had a waffle iron like you had this morning?
Just like that. It means it's over and over. Maybe you in Pennsylvania.
Wait a minute, you want you with your head in there? Yeah. I'm gonna wreck the film with you facing it.
Now, it's interesting.
You guys know what the gadget is down here?
Well, is that for frying? What's it for? For food? Flies?
It's for food.
Cooking fish.
No, you can try.
Deep fry? No?
Would have been a popcorn popper.
Oh, really? Ah, couldn't get many in there. Today they wouldn't be happy with that. Need one of those great big containers these days. They put.
That's right. You
By the
better
way, Brian, remember last time, 4
Yeah.
years ago, we drove your car cross country?
Yeah. Oh,
And
Erie.
made the
Yeah,
wiring-
we went to
and made
Erie.
the wiring for it was in Erie,
Oh,
Pennsylvania.
wow, right? Walter's parents moved to a town of Easterfield called Salina, Kansas in around 1911.
So everything goes with you back in those days.
So you're right.
Yeah.
Back in Sweden, we used to get Salina, but it's Salina?
Uh-huh.
Okay. No, it's something that's good.
Depends what side of the street you're on. Tomato.
That's right, you got it.
Okay.
It's on the banks of the Missouri River.
Little town, Jefferson City, Missouri. Nice, quite a pretty little town. We're doing lots of driving with quite a lot of just greenery. So I haven't done a lot of filming, but this is quite a nice, pretty little place. So we thought we'd do a bit of filming. Up over the hill. So far, so good. The old bomb Cordoba's still going well.
All right, we're going to be crossing the Missouri River, which is one of the largest rivers in the U.S.
And it's got a big bridge just about to do it, yeah? Here we go.
Yeah, it's a modern highway bridge, nothing you're going to see.
Don't think I'm going to be able to see the water, can I? Oh, yeah, I can see the water. This is the Missouri River for the first time.
It's the Missouri River. Oh, that's your glasses.
No, they're my glasses. My glasses. No. This is some typical back roads. Rick's taking me down. And this really is a back road. But even still, the roads are pretty smooth. They're very windy.
This is actually a state highway.
Wow. Well, Google lady has taken us across. We're going to cut across the highway. Which one are we going to major interstate? The last
Get
one.
on it, 70 so there's one St.
Okay. So we're going to try and. We're running late. The day's running late. We're going to try and get it on the major highway and rip into St. Louis, make it a bit faster. So.
We're hoping to go to a jazz club for live jazz music in St. Louis. You know, St. Louis is famous for jazz, blues, whatever you want to call it. So we found one place that's got live music every night of the week, and southern cooking and whatnot, which is what this area is all about. So we're probably now, 110, 120 kilometers, maybe 75 miles from St. Louis, which is on the banks of the Mississippi River. But everybody thinks St. Louis is the capital of Missouri, but it isn't. We went through the capital before, a little teeny city, we can't remember the name of it. What's the one we just went through now? Is that Jefferson City?
Yeah, Jefferson
So then what's the capital? I don't remember. I knew
I
this
thought you
was...
said it was Jefferson.
I thought so, but it wasn't. I don't know. I've forgotten this since high school. So, I guess next we'll see you from St. Louis.
Yeah.
Union Pacific Railroad. I don't know the name of this bridge, but this is the Mississippi River between Illinois
say that all over again.
Okay. That was the Union Pacific Railroad that just went by. There's a big state prison down the road. That's some old cantilever bridge across the Mississippi River. This is the biggest river in the U.S. And as you can see, it's really moving. And we are now on the Illinois side. And the other side over there, which is just as rural, is Missouri. And this is Brian. All right, we're in the port of Chester, Illinois, welcoming Mississippi River travelers since 1829. Before that, they weren't welcome. And boy, talk about the middle of nowhere. Pictures of the riverboats, Chester's historic riverfront, and the railroad.
Look how fast it's moving. It's absolutely flying. That's got to be doing 20 miles an hour.
Up your trailer.
Yeah. Falling there, you're not coming back in a hurry. That's a big river. Typical little country town. We're in Kentucky, I forget.
Kentucky, it's the town of Corridon.
Corridon.
That's the city hall, city offices.
Oh yeah.
And we're now out of Corridon.
I blinked an eye, we're in,
Yep.
and we're back out.
Don't blink or you'll miss Corridon.
Didn't even see a shop in there.
No. That's it, we're out.
We're back into these fields. These farming fields have been everywhere, and I'm reckoning they're corn, but I just don't know.
I don't know what that is, and there is a lot of coal mining around here. We found that out.
Yeah, a lot of coal mining, yeah. It's very pretty through here though. Everywhere I've been going is just so nice. Green, hillsides, yeah, just beautiful. Beware of deer. The old Cordoba's still going good, touch wood.
Yeah, a little bit, yep.
Well, this is what happens when you deal with old cars. It's run absolutely perfect right till now, and then the transmission just completely cut out. We've never ever had anything like that before. No drive, just like the motor went into neutral, the gearbox went into neutral, and that was it. No oil leaks, no vibration, no noise, no nothing, just stopped. Pretty close behind us.
Yeah, really.
Make sure we got this address where we're going, right?
Much nicer ride than this with AC than this.
Yeah. We couldn't get the AC working, so we've been sweating our asses off. So this is where our paths end for now until the car gets back to New York. So we've made it to a Chrysler dealership. Rick sweet talked the young lady to keep it in their back lots, giving us spare keys, and they're going to look after it. So when the time comes, hopefully the transport will be able to pick it up and then bring it back to New York. We're in the town of Cincinnati.
The state of Ohio.
State of Ohio.
Way up there.
1867.
Oh. Oh, this is only maybe 10 years before the Brooklyn Bridge.
Welcome to Kentucky.
We're going to turn right around and go back to Ohio. You've arrived. The John A. Roebling Suspension Bridge. Got nothing that's old in Australia, right?
No. Cool.
Yeah, I mean, unless you get back to the freeway there, I would say just make U-turn on traffic.
Home again, or what are you going to do?
Oh yeah, it knows. This was just a stop on the way. Another big stadium over there, yeah. Not a bad city, right?
Yeah.
I mean, all these last few cities we've gone through are pretty darn nice.
Yeah. Motel for the night. The day is done. Look at the shit heap we've got to drive now. An old late model Jeep. Ugh. 7 days since we left, and we're heading to New York today. Just coming out of Cincinnati.
Or coming into Cincinnati.
Sorry, coming in to go out. In one side and out the other.
Continue for 105 miles.
105 miles to
Yeah.
Columbus. Shit, this will be easy.
Didn't say to Columbus, it just said
I mean,
105
I've
miles.
left Columbus, Mopar, that at 2 o'clock and easily been home that night.
Yeah, but that's you.
And that's driving,
90 miles an hour.
Oh, I never went that slow. Come on, that's an insult.
Sorry. What, you didn't have a Cordoba?
No. Six-pack road runner. Something. At least half fast.
Columbus City, Ohio, passing through, cutting across to 70 east, no, 70 north.
70 east. Well, the next major city, or somewhat city, is Wheeling, West Virginia, with that other ancient suspension bridge.
Welcome to Pennsylvania.
Land of traffic. So,
Unfortunately, we're in a bit of a traffic jam.
and we're in a rental Jeep. Yeah.
Just landed back in New York. We ended up flying the last part, a bit of a downer, the car dying, so we're about to, we've only just come in the door and we're going to scoot off in one of Rick's cars and go to a cruise night and maybe get something to eat. Well, we've only landed in New York for 5 minutes and we're off to our first car show, which is pretty cool. Wow, that's a clean new truck. Look at that. Looks brand new.
Luckily, it's
Yeah, no, it's sitting pretty good on that shoulder there. I think it'll be alright. So, what are you thinking? Do you want to try and angle it a bit more? You've got more, heaps more to adjust.
So you want to put this up?
Yeah, angle it more. I'll take the weight a bit.
It's left to turn.
I'll take the weight a bit. I'll make it easy. That makes it easy, doesn't it?
Wait, is it going up?
Yeah.
You know what? I think that's fine. I think we let it down and
Okay.
then we angle.
It'll just skid over that. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to let it down a little more.
It's
You
going to want to
agree?
go towards me, but yeah, it's alright. Yeah, it'll probably just skid on the back.
It's fine back there.
It's coming off the flex plate in a second. It's off the flex plate.
We can move it forward.
Yeah, a little bit. I can go forward. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's as far as I can go. No, no, it's hitting the heat shield. No, come back a bit. No, no, you're hooking the heat shield. Alright, go down again.
Down?
Yep. Okay, we can go forward now. Laughing. You're out.
I think so.
Yep, drop it in. Good, that means we're about to get in easy too.
Oh yeah, this will go together. Now,
That's all the way down?
yes.
That's fine. Righto, we've got problems.
I think the carnage is going to be very
I
good.
do. I think it's right at the front because of the way it's stopped. We're going to have to get this timed. Might be one person or what.
This is moving. Normally, Matt, this just slides right out. So the car, and it does not wobble around like this. Like, you want to take a break and patch
I
yourself.
don't know where it's cut.
Yeah, that's right there.
What about a slide on it?
You'd be too slide on it.
That's not looking good.
No.
So it's wiggling?
Normally, just Yeah. Well, but it's wiggling too for the rocks, which it should be a big block. Yeah, it's waste. Once we get the torque around, the carnage is going to be very obvious.
You think it's going to be the converter or the pump?
Some spline, yeah, gone, something. Yeah. Yes. All right, let's go patch him up here. I think we'll put a piece of angle on it here and attach the slide.
Well, if you just go diagonally across two of them,
Right.
and just pull from the center, that would be